body, the sound sharp and jarring. Adoria flinched, her tiny frame trembling as fresh tears welled in her eyes. "But you're not fine, Mama," she said, her voice cracking. "You're so hot and the way you're breathing scares me." Edith reached out a shaky hand, resting it lightly on Adoria's cheek. Her touch was warm, too warm. "Don't cry, my love," she whispered, though her words faltered. "I'm just a little tired. That's all." She smiled again, but it was weak, hollow. Adoria's little hands tightened around the blanket as a sob escaped her. "I should call Aunt Jessica," she said suddenly, her voice rising with desperation. She jumped to her feet, darting to the door with urgency. "She can take us to the hospital." Her small hands fumbled with the rusted latch of the door, her heart racing. The cool night air seeped through the edges, prickling her skin. Outside, the neighborhood was eerily silent. The cracked pavements and crumbling houses seemed to stretch endlessly into the shadows, abandoned and forgotten. The moonlight bathed the street in a pale glow, but the world beyond the doorway felt heavy, almost alive, pressing down on her. "Adoria, wait!" Her mother's weak voice broke through the stillness, stopping her in her tracks. "Dear, the people are asleep." "We can't disturb them," Edith wheezed, her coughing intensifying. "I'll be fine, I promise." Adoria hesitated, her small frame silhouetted in the doorway. Her breath came in shallow gasps as she turned back to look at her mother. Her heart ached at the sight. Edith was gasping for air, her chest rising and falling with effort. The light from the bulb flickered erratically, making her mother's fragile frame appear even more ghost-like. Adoria's resolve snapped. "No!" she cried out, her voice breaking. "You're not fine, Mama. You're lying. I can't let you die." Her sobs burst forth, raw and heart-wrenching, piercing the suffocating quiet of the night. They reverberated through the walls, trembling with her fear and desperation. Edith closed her eyes, her heart heavy with guilt, as her daughter's cries echoed like a plea she couldn't ignore. With a deep, pained breath, she forced herself to sit upright. Every movement was agony, her body screaming in protest, but she couldn't bear to see her little girl in such pain. "All right, my stubborn girl," Edith said, her voice trembling with exhaustion but laced with determination. "We'll go." She reached for the edge of the bed, using it to steady herself as she stood. Her knees buckled slightly, but she held firm, her love for Adoria giving her strength. "We'll find help." Adoria ran to her mother's side, wrapping her tiny arms around her. "Thank you, Mama," she whispered through her tears, her voice trembling with relief. As the two stepped into the night, the air felt heavier, colder. The streets stretched before them, deserted and uncaring. But Adoria's small hand was clasped